Okay, and so now we will climb Death Peak, and we will all see what happens. Walk when the wind dies and hide behind trees when it blows. What? I was behind the tree, we all saw. Okay. That part used to be particularly hard on SNES emulators in the 90s and early 2000s because usually the layer that has the snow and the wind on it didn't show up back then. And so the first time I was playing this was on an emulator, and boy, it was not pleasant for that part. Actually, it depended. It was usually Z-SNES that it was super messed up on, but on SNES 9X it was okay. Obviously, then later when I played the SNES version and the DS version and the PlayStation version, it was fine. But when I was a young kid, I did not have the, like, $90 that Chrono Trigger cost on the SNES, so I could not do that. Magic ring. What do you have equipped, homie? Oh, not that. Yeah, so now you can switch your party whenever you want because of the epoch. So that's cool. Oh, you got nothing, huh? Where's the magic ring? Yes, I will give you magic +6. What? Magus the God. So Magus is very good. Obviously his magic is like off the charts. He does insane magic, but he also has okay physical attack. So he's just a great character all around. Magus is actually my favorite video game character of all time for numerous different reasons. I think his character arc is super well done and very good. They introduce him, he seems super dope and like a villain type, and then they humanize it by, you know, he loves his sister more than anything, and his whole entire life goal becomes that he wants something so bad that that's all he's focused on. Like, sure, he does a lot of bad stuff in the Middle Ages, but like it's all to try to save his sister. And he doesn't care the lengths that he has to go through to do it. And like then once he fails at it, he's still trying to do that. Like he's still trying to defeat Lavos and, you know, super dope. He's got a sick cape. Always a fan of that. But yeah, when I'm telling people about Chrono Trigger and why I like it, it's kind of hard to talk around a lot of the stuff that happens because, like, you know, like you can't just say, yeah, it's super dope, Chrono dies, and like you also can't just be like, yeah, the boss Magus from the early game who seems pretty cool, he joins you as well. You just can't like say that because I mean it takes away a lot of the cool stuff that happens later. I bought a buttload of shelters, right? Yeah. Interesting. Let me check something. I knew it would happen. Knew it would happen this this way. Oh shit. I didn't know Hot Frog could do that. So these are Lavos spawns. They are not super bad. They do that pretty high AoE damage. That will happen if you attack the shell, because you can choose to attack the shell or the face. The face is what you want to attack, because that doesn't get you countered with a ridiculous AoE damage spell. I know you're all very excited about that. Yeah. Hopefully, Magus will learn some dual attacks with people soon. Magus is asleep. That's the part that sucks, is if someone gets chaosed by that move, and then they attack the shell, because you can't control that. So it's a big bummer. No, no, that is... oh no. Realistically, I probably should have Ayla and... Robo in my party, maybe Luca, but I don't care and want to use these characters, so that's what I'm gonna do. Rogue. And I guess it kind of has to be no one else uses the sword. Right. But I hope it has a good effect. You shouldn't have this anymore. Actually, what does the hero medal do other than make... Yeah, that's stupid. I should have unequipped that long before that moment. Gotta go back down to where we started. So I don't know what these are supposed to be. Now, I used to think they were like weird oyster things, but now, right now, at this moment, I think that they are eggs that are cracked open and the yolk is like splashing around. And that's really bizarre. Oh, the friggin' ghosts. Magus, trash them. His spells make the layer go away so the lightning can happen. Top notch. Can only have so many layers on this nest, man. Can't go over that hard limit. How much does he need to get anything else? Dark Bomb 48. All right. Come here. Let's go. Just one? Will he give me enough tech points for Dark Bomb? Because that's what I want. Ooh, he didn't. He needs 2 tech points. Star Scythe. Oh man, that means I wasted the half my money on that. Damn it! Why do you always do it to Magus? Ooh, hell yeah. Go, Marl. Magus learns Dark Bomb. It's not as cool as I want it to be. What is his next tech? I don't even remember. Magic Wall. Ups an ally's magic defense. Okay. Be careful, it's slippery. Fall and you'll have to start over. Push the shell, climb the shell. Did I... Yeah, you need that one. Actually, no you don't. Nope, she can't use it anyways. Tricked ya. Do-do-do-do. That sucks. Didn't work, though. What? I thought... 16 maggots. Yeah, this is bizarre. I never thought this was good. And then it, like, weirdly climbs it. It's so weird. Makes her worse. What? Okay. No one's prepared. So, this is the summit of Death Peak. All who fear the night and stand against the darkness, please give us strength. Chrono. The pendant's reacting. It shattered. But we've come so far. Despair not. Fate be not malleable. Please answer me. Don't leave me. Chrono! A time freeze. I never thought it possible. Chrono? Like stone statues, 'tis eerie. We'll just exchange the clone for Chrono. Chrono? It's Chrono! Chrono, you're alive! 'Tis an eerie place. Let us withdraw quickly. Save the hellos for later. We've got work to do. Chrono, welcome back, Chrono. How art thou feeling, Chrono? We knew this day would come. So I want this as a tattoo. You mustn't. I want this as a tattoo. I want Marl hugging Chrono, leaned up against the tree with the lights on it, with the eclipse in the background. I feel like that's so sick. You can't do that ever again. Or just this would be good too. While you were away, a lot of things happened. First and after that but Chrono, are you even listening? There's so much you have to know. So, looks like you were successful. No, don't thank me. I didn't do a thing. I just gave you a place to begin. If you really want to thank me, make me a member of your team. By the way, the Wings of Time has come looking for you. It seems to have a heart and mind of its own. You wish to fight Lavos, correct? Many paths lay open to you. You may use that bucket, or fly the Wings of Time to the Day of Lavos. Or there's the Black Omen, which floats in the sky above your world. Lavos is somehow connected with it. It's up to you to decide when and where to fight Lavos. By now you must realize you are the only ones who stand a chance against him. However, you will not be alone. I have had vague glimpses of events, people, and places that will empower you. In the Middle Ages, a woman's sheer determination brings a forest back to life. A fugitive in the Middle Ages, Ozzy maintains an evil hideout. There's a task to be done in the future where machinery originated. And there's a very special stone that can shine its light on each generation from the distant past to the far future. There's the ghost of a lofty knight slain by Magus in the Middle Ages who haunts the present. There's an object in the Middle Ages that sparkles like a rainbow. One of you is close to someone who needs help. Find that person fast. Just as you touch the lives of every life form you meet, so too will their energy strengthen you. Fail to live up to your potential, and you will never win. I am sorry that I must simply witness the coming spectacle from my vantage point here. Okay, we gotta do this first. Sorry. you will return to your bandana, and we will get the homeboy. Still got the gold stud. You, sir, will get the silver stud. Because we use magic all the time. And now we have the ultimate party. This is the party I use. Always. So, okay. He told us 900 things we can do. So now I'm gonna get all scatterbrained and go all over the place. I'm gonna start 600. I will actually have to change it when I go to one of the side quests. I'll have to bring Ayla because she can steal. So you may remember from earlier in the game, there are chests that were locked with the mysterious seal that the doors were locked with. The way you do this is you go to them, it will ask you, here, I'll just show you. Something inside is reacting to the pendant. Remove the object? No. Something inside is reacting to the pendant. Remove the object? No. And so what that does is it powers it up. So you can go to 1000 AD, pick it up, and it'll be a new charged item that's better, and then you can go back in time and get the original item as well. That is something that if you tried to open it right there, you would miss. I mean, that's okay, though. Generally, they are sets of armor that block specific types of elemental damage. So instead of taking damage from, like, fire, you would just heal. So, like, I'll show these ones as an example. They're only in 600 and, 1000. White Vest's power-up received white mail. Black Vest power-up received black mail. Everyone says Daddy's greedy, but they're lying, right? Ha! I run this town, and I'm so rich, I don't know what I'd do with it all. Give you 10G if you act like a chicken. No, I'm okay. Cool, thanks. Boring. I don't remember if any of these have stuff. No, I don't think so. And so, like, now we can go back and get the vests as well. Not that it really matters, but, you know, you gotta get all the items. You know what I'm saying? Break time a little bit. And so see then we'll go to the bottom. White mail. Black mail. Absorbs lightning. Absorbs shadow. You get it. The hero has beaten the evil monsters? Yeah. Magus survived and is in hiding. We can't let him escape. Think of all the soldiers that fell. Yeah, he's hiding. I heard the hero was Sir Cyrus's friend. He must be a handsome knight. Wow, what irony. Peace at last. Thanks to the hero. Hurrah for the hero. Hurrah for Guardia. Hey, is that a Nagaet bromide you've got there? I'll trade you something good for it. Let's trade. Really? You mean it? Yahoo! Just hold your horses. I'll be back in a jiffy. It's unlocked, so you're free to take it, and I'll be taking this. Hee hee. Got the magic tab, baby. I can't remember where all the chests are, so you'll have to bear with me for a little bit here. I don't think there are any here, but always make sure. I could just go do them all at the same time, but I will forget, so. If I remember correctly, there are some in the castle too, but I can't get the ones in the castle on 1,000 yet. So I'll have to activate them and then come back for those later. Yeah, I think the vests only blocked 50% of it or something like that, and the mails absorb the whole thing. I can't remember. The mails definitely absorb all the damages and heal you it, but I can't recall. You know, save here every so often. Never remember where it is. Might not even be any in here, and I'm a crazy person. Now, I think there is in some of the stairwells, but... Let's see. The chef's experimenting on a great dish. Great dish needs a great name. So complicated, only he knows when it will be done. He's not even here. Nonsense, you saved the day. I just cooked. I'm whipping up a victory meal, something real fancy. We destroyed Magus's troops and we owe it all to Chrono. Frog, you're magnificent. I knew you'd do it. I was thinking about making you knight captain. I'm afraid 'tis not for me. You're alive! Although we did sustain major casualties, we wouldn't have made it without you. Anyway, we almost worked together to rebuild the Kingdom of Guardia. We're all in this together. Thanks again. You deserve the title Knight. Waste not such precious words on me. Frog, so you teamed up with Chrono and the others. You've done a fine job. Please remain with us as long as you wish. My heart is glad. Thank you, my liege. Chrono, my thanks extend for generations to come. might be one in the other stairwell as well. Nope. Dang, just the one. So that is a side quest area for here. But like I said, I gotta have Ayla for that. I won't do that right now. Hell, there's a person selling jerky somewhere. Boss is at his favorite cafe. Okay. Hey Chrono, I finally got a lead on the Rainbow Shell, but there's something odd going on. Oh, can you hang on to this for me? That one's almost popped. If I don't return, come to my grave and pour this on my headstone. Gee, isn't this morbid? Come on in. 10 years ago, a beast was seen carrying something into the northern ruins. Treasure, perhaps? Excuse? My tools have been stolen. I can't get any work done now. I wish Toma would stay put for a change. Wait, no, this is their house, right? The homies? Yeah. Their boss's tools were stolen. He can't do any work. Okay, no one can do anything here. I don't think anything will be in here yet. I don't think I can kill those. Let me save first. Because I think I might be in an unwinnable battle there. I remember not being able to hurt them, but I'm not sure. I'll go this way first. I don't think I can actually do it, yeah. My man returns with Luminaire! Never mind. They just steal their magic. Classic. So that is one of the things that I think is really cool about this game is we resurrected Chrono, but we did not have to. Like, obviously, the game pushes you in that direction by talking to Gaspar and stuff like that with the Chrono Trigger. But you do not have to, for sure. And I think that's super cool. Because you can just go through the game without resurrecting Chrono and beat Lavos, and obviously the ending will be different, but Chrono can stay dead. And I mean, that's one of the reasons why there are a billion different endings in this game. It all depends at what time you go beat Lavos. So, like, if you beat Lavos before certain story elements, then the ending will change. Obviously, the true canon ending expects you to go through the whole game, resurrect Chrono, all the good stuff. Do all the side quests. But you don't have to. Like, we could just, like I said, we could have gone to fight Lavos much earlier, but you want to be strong and have the best weapons possible for it. And then, obviously, going through the Black Omen is a lot different because it is a stronger Lavos fight. Let's go rest at the inn. Because I was playing this week to week, I don't remember if I bought beef jerky earlier in the game. Does anyone remember if I bought beef jerky? I sure don't remember. Gonna share all the key items at the top. Thomas Pop, Bracelet. No jerky. Oh shit, we can give Chrono the tabs. My man. Pump up Lumen Air. No one's at star level. Who is the jerky? Or did I already... I might have already given it to Toma. Because he got over here. Alright, let's see. I might not even need it. So it turns out, Toma did die. His grave is here. We will. Check this out. The great adventurer Toma Levine rests here, 36634. Dump the pop-on. It's probably alcohol in the Japanese version. Chrono, long time no see. I've located the Rainbow Shell. To the northwest of this cape is a large island called the Giant's Claw. You can find the shell there. Beware, there are many beasts about. Time to shove off. You guys are a riot a minute. See ya. Now the thing that I can never remember, how the hell do I get the tools? Oh, god damn it. Okay. Sorry, doing 2 side quests at once right now. Grah. This fight, I believe we cannot win. Ooh, yeah. Cyrus, the ghost of Cyrus, Frog's homeboy. You know, because Luminaire only costs 5. Think about that. That's a 75% decrease. Yeah. My sword hath no effect. Glenn. Cyrus, 'tis me, Glenn. What? Glenn? Ah. Okay. Fuck, I don't remember how to get his tools. My husband's never around. I'm gonna show him who's boss. Pow, right in the kisser. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a carpenter just like Daddy. Yo, where's he at? Oh, yeah! Hey, bring me some more soda. Sir, I think you've had enough sugar today. Pipe down, I'll tell you when I've had enough. Can't you see I love soda pop? You wanna borrow my tools? Be my guest, I'm busy here. Go get them from my wife. Man, 10G a night? Cheap inns we got here on this continent. My husband's never around. I'm gonna show him who's boss. Power right in the kisser. What? His tools? Oh, hold on, they're right here. Got one tools! Alright, let's go give it to our boy. I won't spoil the reasoning behind this quest here with the ghost of Cyrus, but... what the fuck? Oh, I gotta be in the epoch. Ugh. Can't change time without your time machine. No, he was at the cafe. You've got some tools there. Will you lend them to a buddy? Thanks a lot. Now I can get to work. Thanks for lending me those tools. Now I can finally get to work. Guess I'll start with the ruins. Come on, you lazy blokes. Whatever you say, boss. I don't remember how to make time advance. I think I might just have to sleep at an inn. We're done for now. We can't repair the spots where the monsters hide. Call us after you get rid of them. We'll do the rest. Come on, you lazy blokes. They repair it bit by bit. We come in and get rid of the monsters. And eventually we get the ultimate prize. This, out of all the side quests, is probably the most worth it, or the second most worth it to do. Actually, no, you do this. Okay. Oh, they might just kill if they hit. That's not great. Fine. Just take him out. I've had enough. trash them, which is good. I'm blowing all of Chrono's magic, but it doesn't really matter too much, so it's fine. What do you got going on? What do you... 256? Monsters are cleared out. Let it rock. You want the northern ruins repaired? It'll cost you 2,000. Come on, you lazy blokes. Can I sleep here? No? It's a cafe? I want the inn. So we will repeat this process a few times. It's not that bad. Especially with the gold stud. And then imagine if you go through the game multiple times and there's actually some other ways you can steal gold studs from some enemies. If everyone had a gold stud, it would be ridiculous. Because you could just spam all their strongest spells all the time. Magus's strongest spell is very good. Frog's is not that good unless he has low health. So... Cyrus, the fool who challenged Magus, rests here. Cyrus, I hath returned. I shall honor my promise to thee. Cyrus. Glenn, thank you for making the journey here. Dear Cyrus, thou must think ill of me. On the contrary, you have come quite far, my friend. When Magus defeated me, I thought of all those whom I had left behind, King Guardia, Queen Lean, and of course, you. Cyrus, your skill and dedication is superior. I can rest now, knowing that everyone is in good hands. Goodbye, my friend. Cyrus, wait, The Queen. Look after Queen Lean. Alas, and farewell, Glenn. Cyrus! I'm so sorry, Cyrus. The Masamune? That's it. That was special, quite. I guess it means that a hero's power comes from within. Mucho metaphysical, man. Like mind over matter, Moon. My mind? Now for a yummy full-on test. It's thrashing time. Tis flowing with strength and vigor. Ah, 'tis the true identity of the Masamune. Cyrus, I promise to fulfill your wishes. 'Tis a sad farewell. Onward all. So, it is the Masamune, and it is stupidly good now. And so you put the hero medal back on him, and he cranks physical damage like trashes enemies usually. So we need to have them repair it again. Twice? Wait, what? There were no enemies. This guy. You want the northern ruins repaired? Come on, you lazy logs. All done for now. That's it for now. And that is, there's nothing on the bottom floor anymore, right? It's just Cyrus's grave. With a nice message about his homie Glenn. Yeah, okay. I love the sound so much. Makes me so happy. You know the drill, we say no. Okay, so we'll go to the future, get these items, and then come back and get the worse versions, and then I will call it a stream for there. I think that works out perfectly. Just to make sure, I don't believe he can repair it anymore, but I just want to check. That's it for now. Okay. Cyrus sleeps here, avenged by his friend Glenn. And a magic tab. It's weird, because he, like, wasn't really avenged, especially since, you know, Magus is here in our party. I mean, you would have thought that that interaction would have been a little bit more awkward, since Magus was the one who killed Cyrus. Which, like, as much as I said I like Magus, and he is my favorite video game character of all time, like, he did murk Cyrus. And it was not great. Nova armor level up, moon armor. Siren turned into Valkyrie. Kali Blade turned to Shiva's Edge. I believe that is for you. Yes. Shiva's Edge, also very good. It is not Chrono's best weapon, but it is great if you're getting crits a lot. So if he has like a really high critical rate, you will do a butt ton of damage, but I still think his ultimate weapon is better just because of the attack increase, and he still has... It still does pretty high crit damage, so like, you know. You pick. The time-traveling stuff doesn't really come into super play with you messing around with time until these last segments here. And then you're using the epoch to go back and forth all the time, so I apologize if I'm not, like, explaining where I'm going at all times, or if it's not super clear. It's just, I know you have to go back and forth between certain time periods, and I generally remember where all the stuff is, so... And, like, for these, there's no real reason to come back and get them, right? Because they're just weaker versions of that weapon. So, like, let's look at this for an example. Like, the Kali Blade is 10 weaker, and it doesn't have a special ability. For her, the Siren is good, because it will do random stop, whereas the Valkyrie just has a lot more attack. So it depends if you're looking for status effects or effects, things like that. But Chrono's weapon, there is no reason to use the weaker version. Marl's, there would be. Although, I don't believe random stop works on bosses, because usually status effects do not. There's the Crescent Island right here. Okay, so we will save now that Frog has the dope Massa Moon, the ultimate version of the Massa Moon, and Chrono has a way better weapon. I will mess around and get the Rainbow Shell. I can't remember if you're supposed to go there in 1000 AD first, or here in 600. I think you do 600 and then something happens in 1000. But we'll figure it out. I'll stream later tonight. We'll play for a few more hours. I don't know that I'll be able to get all of it done. I'm going to try it. I'm going to shoot for doing it this evening, but I apologize in advance for the 900 episodes of this that will probably go up at once. Maybe I'll stagger them throughout the week, but, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I will be back later this evening on YouTube. It might be in a couple days. Who knows? But thank you for watching. Till next time, peace.